You want to know what bat speed drills you should be doing to actually increase your bat speed?
It can be frustrating doing all these different bat speed drills and not seeing any actual increase in your bat speed. And Kevin and I can relate in a major way because for a large part of our playing careers, we were trying to significantly up our bat speed by trying to change our grip or doing any of these typical bat speed drills.
But there was a major shift in my career when I got exposed to a bat speed hack.
A bat speed hack that actually creates the training response we need to make those meaningful and significant increases in our bat speed.
So if you're ready to actually increase your bat speed
and get massive results on the field, let's jump right into the video. Play that intro.
Hi, I'm Coach Kevin Kuzmanoff.
And I'm Coach JT Putt from Catalyst Sports, bringing you the best tips, tools, and instruction to help improve your baseball skills. And on this channel, we do a lot of product reviews to help you find the best gear, along with instructional videos just like this one.
So if you're new here, consider subscribing.
Do it now.
Today, we're going to break down the best bat speed drill you can do. The way to develop elite bat speed is through overload, underload bat speed training.
This means swinging a bat that's heavier than your game bat and a bat that's a little lighter than your game bat. On top of that, you'll be taking swings with your actual game bat.
The same way we run as hard as we can to get faster, and we lift weights to get stronger.
And we throw as hard as we can in long toss or in a weighted ball program to try to increase arm velocity. Well, those same principles apply with bat speed. You have to be swinging the heavy and the light bat as hard as you can if you want to increase your bat speed.
Now you can do that aimlessly and try to swing as hard as you can.
But to really hold ourselves accountable and find another gear, we need to measure every swing during this program. Now if we can't measure it, you can still benefit from this, but you'll get more out of yourself if you have a carrot to chase.
Now you need to think about this as a workout. It is structured with a set and rep scheme.
Simply meaning that you're going to be doing a certain amount of rounds and then a certain amount of sets within each one of those rounds and a certain amount of reps or swings within each one of those sets.
It is important you treat this as a workout, not a technique improvement session.
Although some element of self-organization will occur and help us develop mechanical efficiencies, there's going to be some other techniques that are done incorrectly. Maybe we counter-rotate too much. Understand that is okay. It is about creating the muscle fiber types and challenging the neuromuscular system to create an athlete that has the ability to swing the bat faster.
Not about perfecting mechanics. You do these workouts to give your body the capacity to swing the bat faster.
What percentage of effort you swing within the game is a completely separate discussion.
So let's get into the setup.
You're going to need your game bat.
You're going to need a light bat.
You're going to need some sort of overload. A donut will do.
You need a record-keeping journal.
Now, you can do this drill with those three things. Just taking dry swings as hard as you can with a heavy bat, a light bat, and a game bat. But if you really want to optimize your training, you're going to want to also hit the ball off of a tee or maybe hit a plyo ball into a wall.
And a measurement device takes it to a whole nother level.
Now you can do this program using exit velocity if you have a radar gun or a knob base unit.
Or you can do this program without any measurement.
You can still improve in these ways, but to optimize the training, you want to have instant, accurate feedback. The BatSpeed RECON is the most accurate measurement device on the market. Both knob base units and exit velocity are going to be too erratic.
And doing it with no measurement is like riding a bike with no handlebars.
However, at the end of the day, an imperfect training program is better than no training program.
And for your heavier bat, it should be 20% heavier than your game bat.
Same thing on the light bat side. You want to shoot for a light bat that's about 20% lighter than your game bat. So when Kevin and I were coming up and doing this way back in the day, we used to make our own donuts. This is a donut just made out of wire and duct tape. And we weighed out the wire to get it to be about 6 ounces, which is a 20% overload, and then duct taped it. Then on the underload side,
this is a speed stick, a lot lighter than 20% under our game bat, but still very light, working the fast twitch muscle fibers.
You can also get donuts off Amazon. Use a donut for your overload bat.
Or for a lighter bat, you can use a metal fungo.
Now, if you want it to be perfectly accurate, Axe Bat makes overload and underload bats that are exactly 20%. This is a great product and we've done a review on it before. You can click on on the YouTube card right here, or I'll put it in the description below. But an imperfect overload underload program is better than no program.
So the first session you do should be a little bit lighter to ease into it.
We're gonna gradually condition our body, and particularly our hands, to be able to do more swings in every session. Now, it's really important that before you go into your first bat speed session, and every bat speed session, that you actually warm your body up. You should do a good warm-up routine, stretch out. If you have it available to do a couple warm-up rounds, either off the tee or in the cage, do that. Get your body going, get the blood flowing, and make sure you're loosened up completely before you start. So training session 1 is gonna look like this. In round 1, you're gonna do 1 set of 10 swings with your game bat. In round 2, you're gonna do 1 set of 10 swings with your light bat. Oh! In round 3, you're gonna do 1 set of 10 swings with your heavy bat. Then in round 4, you're going back to 1 set of 10 swings with your game bat, bringing us to 40 total swings for the set. Remember, you're trying to actively break records with every single one of these swings. Now, if you don't have a measurement device, then make sure you're doing everything you can to push yourself to swing as hard as you can on every single swing.
Now, record keeping is extremely important. Always know your record, and we're always trying to beat our record.
You're gonna get so much more out of the training if you know your personal records and then you're actively trying to beat those records with every swing.
Now, you're not gonna break your record every single session, but knowing that number is gonna force you to give max effort.
Having that carrot to chase is an absolute game changer in terms of the intensity level that you're gonna be able to find every single training session.
This is also why deadly accurate measurement is crucial.
If you have outliers that become your PRs, it distorts the data and corrupts the training program. And the Bat Speed RECON is the most accurate measurement device on the market. It measures your bat speed within 1/10 of a mile an hour. Now, don't let not having measurement stop you. You can still start building those fiber types without measurement. You just won't be able to progress as fast. If you have outliers, expect discouragement and lower program compliance.
And compliance is all that really matters. If you don't do it, you can't get better.
Training session 2 is gonna look like this. You're gonna start with 1 set of 12 swings with your game bat. Next, you're gonna do 1 set of 12 swings with your heavy bat. Then we're gonna move on to 1 set of 12 swings with our light bat. And then to close it out, we're gonna go back to 1 set of 12 swings with our game bat.
Now, you notice in session 2 that we upped the swings to 12 in each set, but we still started and ended with the game bat, but we flip-flop the heavy bat and light bat.
This is the framework for the Bat Speed Enhancement program. We want to always be flip-flopping the heavy and the light bat in those middle rounds, but you're always going to start and finish with your game bat. Now, training session number 3 is going to look like this. In round number 1, you're going to use the game bat and you're going to do 2 sets of 6 swings. In round number 2, we're going to use the light bat and we're going to do 2 sets of 6 swings. In round number 3, we're going to use the heavy bat and again we're going to do 2 sets of 6 swings. In round number 4, we're coming back to the game bat and again we're going to do 2 sets of 6 swings.
Now, you'll notice in session 3, we have 2 sets in each round.
As we progress through the program, you're going to do more and more sets within every round, but you want to stay mindful of the total swings taken during the session. So when we say record keeping is of paramount importance, what we mean
is you have to track your peak and average every round.
Now, this means that every set you finish, you're going to write down for that set what was your fastest single swing and then what was the average for that full set.
Also, anytime that you break a record, you're circling that number for easy reference.
This way you can always go back and check what that number is so that when you start a set, you know exactly what number you're trying to beat.
Know your record, break your record.
Now, we've put together a sample 6-week program that you can follow, along with a printable PDF that you can use as your program guide and as your tracking journal. To get access to that, just go ahead and click the link in the description below. Hopefully it helps, guys. Remember, some overload, underload training is better than none.
That was the goal of every swing from swing one to the last swing.
Break your record.
Break your record. Mm-hmm. That's it.
And that carrot, having that number to chase, is the whole thing. That's how you force yourself to find the energy, to find the effort, to really squeeze that extra little bit of bat speed out of you.
That's right. If you're not doing that, then we're not maximizing our potential.
Yeah.
To swing faster.
You have to do it. You have to do it. You have to have an accurate measurement tool to be able to do it.
But it's crazy. It's like, dude, I remember every swing of those workouts. I am trying to beat my record. Every single swing. It's like looking back at it now, it's like I couldn't have done those workouts any harder.
Yeah. And do you think there's any way that you would have done those workouts with the intensity that you did if you didn't have that external number flashing at you after every swing?
No, I need to know that number every single swing.
Had to.
We're doing this program with arm velocity, with weighted balls and light balls. Why aren't we doing it with weighted bats and light bats? Like,
exactly.
Why isn't it the same thing?
Yeah. It is the same thing.
It is the same thing.
It should be the same thing, but there's a stigma around the bats, or people don't do it enough. So
it should even more so, we should be doing it on the hitting side, because you're at more risk for injury throwing a weighted ball
than you are swinging a heavier,
than you are swinging a bat.
Yeah. Thanks so much for checking out our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe, click the bell so you get notified whenever we post a new video. Show us some love. We really appreciate it.